Jesus. That's honestly ridiculous. You gotta fucking, and you're talking about boots next? Okay, so check it. We're investing in this thing. I got 39 views on the last video, so we're fucking mic'd up now. And I ordered this mic before fucking somebody commented on the last one and told me to get one. That was the plan, but you know, I had to start somewhere, so I just started. But got Nevin back because he's the only person I can get on the pod.
Hey,
so shout out to him for that. Whoops. But yeah, he was just informing me that he can't even use these mics because something plugs into your phone port, and then the mic's just Bluetooth to that, and his fucking phone port doesn't even work. Been wirelessly charging his phone for over a year now.
That is true.
That's fucking retarded. I can't even lie. The fact that you put up for that shit for over a year is insane to me.
Because I don't ever charge my phone unless I'm home.
Damn, bro. Oh, so you just let that bitch die all the time?
To be fair, it never does that.
I'm gonna have to flip this on the outs, bro. I don't like the way it feels.
Yeah, to be fair, I never really leave the house without a phone being charged at least 30%.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, now, though, it's going to be a problem at fucking work, especially with the...
Yeah, because I get off and it's still at 45, 50%, and that's with me using my headphones.
Yeah. Been decent days, though.
True.
Like, early days, I mean, like, decent as in early. First full week at fucking Ontario's, bro, really, they should be giving me compensation. Because we're rocking their shirts right now on my podcast. Like, you know what I mean? As a sponsor, like, you pay people for the sponsorship.
I mean, to be fair, they are paying you.
For the work I provide.
I mean, but still.
Yeah, and low key, we're kind of just calling them out by wearing the shirts because we just we just fucking smoke all day and just big chilling. I mean, that's what it was. That's what I told you it was last time. But now you've been there. Because what did you? Oh, you had the last podcast was on your first day.
Yeah.
Because we did it on a Monday like today. So that was Monday was your first day. And now today is the next Monday. So you've had a full 7 days of this shit. You get it.
It's not even that bad.
No, bro. I mean, you're from Florida. You've lived in the heat, bro. You get the heat. It's just now there's a little bit of physical work involved.
To be fair, it ain't physical work if you got fucking music playing. You just be forgetting you're working. At least I do. I don't know. What's up, dude?
The fucking co-host, bro. Where you at?
That's why.
Who showed up in the last fucking video for the intro and dipped? Huh? Come here. He doesn't like smoke, so there's probably that.
What's up, dude?
Yeah, good dog.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I told you what the work was like. It ain't gonna be shit. You see a lot of crazy shit. It's kind of fucking like how we were just ragging on the amount of people that just have like a 5-gallon bucket half full of fucking cigarettes and shit. It's like, damn, these people are nasty, bro.
That or the people who don't take care of their house.
Yeah.
You can see it.
Honestly, one of the saddest parts for me is dogs. You see a lot of people that don't take care of their dogs. Like, I've seen people that just leave the dog out back. It's out back every week, and I'm like, damn, bro. I should really come steal this person's dog.
The fence, but then you open the fence, there's another fence.
Yeah.
Yeah, I opened.
That one, the whole yard's fucked. Yeah.
I didn't even go back there. I couldn't because I heard the dog barking. I was like, man. And there was another one that I saw today. Had like a table in front, and then I went to go walk past the table, and there was nothing on the thing, so I just said, fuck it, and walked back.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, half of them, I don't really know what the fuck they got going on. Their shit is so, like, half-grown and everything that it doesn't really matter if we...
Well, and the other thing that makes it really weird, there's multiple different companies that go into the same thing to cut the same fucking thing.
I don't know. I think... I know we're the only ones that do the houses. The other ones got to do, the common areas and shit.
Yeah, but, like, what's the difference of me going an extra 200 feet this way to finish it off? Instead of them...
Yeah, I don't really... Well, we'd have to maintain, the ditches and shit. So I don't know if that's, I think that's county and shit. Like, the runoffs and shit that...
Yeah, but those guys weren't county.
The guys doing it? No, but they're hired by county. Like, that's the county's ditches. And we do, what is it? Fucking Meritage Homes is like the place.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Now everybody knows that the mowers that work on at Ontario's for Meritage are just a bunch of shitty stoners. But that's awesome. Fuck them. Hopefully by the time that this gets back to them, my podcast is big enough that Pat's like, dude, you made my company look like shit by being a retard on a podcast. I'm like, well, if you've seen it, the podcast is big enough for me to be like, get the fuck out of here.
Well, on top of that, it's like, I mean, even though everybody there does, everybody still be putting in work. So it's like,
yeah, shit gets done. And I mean, like, honestly, talking like this, I feel is like just real. You know what I mean? And people that listen to podcasts are like real people.
Well, I mean, even
no
like I
stuck-up
showed
person
you,
is gonna be listening
my
to
Instagram's
this.
kind of full of landscaping at the moment, just because.
Yeah, kind of like, well, you know, they're
I've been
listening to it
talking
at all
about it too,
times.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
so-
unfortunate. It is what it is.
But
I be
like,
saying stuff that I wish I hadn't said because I want to do it, and then I'm like, well, I wonder if they could just be like, yo, you talked about this a lot for like a week, and then it happened, and your phone's all around this area.
that's
I'm
what
like, damn.
I mean, with it,
But
it's
also, what do
fine.
you do?
But then I'm reading, people are getting chafing, and they're doing all these things that doesn't add up. Because I've been doing it for a week now. It's over 110 here, right? I
Yeah.
don't get chafing. I mean, you guys have dirty booty ass.
Yeah. Well, no, that's definitely part of it. And Sean just said that the other day. We were arguing in the truck, and I was like, that's not true. Sean, you're like 130 pounds. You got to think about the fact that your thighs don't even touch. Just being a little bit bigger, you chafe sometimes. And there's factors to it for sure. Not necessarily not cleaning your ass. Well, not wiping your ass and shit, but not like if you go some days without showering, you get a little sticky. You know what I mean? Your shit just grabs, and then because like I've chafed being clean before.
I have never, unless I was at a theme park and I was using a pair of underwear with like the what's it called, the short, the swim trunks that have the netting.
And I mean, I feel like there's several factors to it. It's like definitely the draws you picked. You got the wrong underwear on and the wrong pants. One or the other could do it. Really, the wrong pants will really just shove any underwear up you. But the wrong draws under the pants, and then
even anything with fucking netting sucks. So.
Yeah, no, like swimming shorts, whole different ball game. That netting is ass, and I've cut
I mean,
the nets
especially
out of
if you're going
everything.
to like Busch Gardens or Adventure Island, you're gonna always wear one just because.
Well, I mean, being from Florida, I feel like it's pretty normal. Me and Sean were just talking about this. We only wear basketball shorts. We like don't like these. He said something about my shorts today, and that's how we started talking about. He's like, bro, I fought with them shorts. Those are like almost board shorts material, but cargo-y. Like I wore these to work. They look fine, but I could dive in the water, and they'd be good, and then dry in like 20 minutes too.
See, I just wear cargo shorts because fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, if I had them, I would too. But these are like that thinner. They are kind of like board shorts, so in the sun they're not bad. And then also, if I do get wet, they dry off quick, which is really just what I like. I like shit that dries off quick because I don't like to stay wet. But I like to get wet. I just don't like
staying wet.
Dampness on me. Yeah, like dampness, it just feels like sweaty and gross.
That was, I think,
and that'll lead to chafing. Like if it rains and then it gets humid, you're probably chafing. But there is factors to it because I haven't chafed in some months and I've been dropping pounds. Like I probably look fatter in my first podcast. It was like 2 months ago. Because me and Sean been in this little competition. Oh, yeah. I actually should have my leg weights on right now. I normally throw them on as soon as we get home. You see me. I had them on last week.
The other day, yeah.
When we went for a walk and everything up that big ass rock with oil. But I also I got this 20-pound vest over there I ordered. And I've been fucking doing push-ups in it. And walking around in it. So I've been not like tracking my weight, but I've been going. There's 2 different places I've been hanging out at, 2 different houses, and they both have scales. So I've been seeing my weight more than normal. I care now because I'm in this competition with Sean, and we bet $1 on it. So I'm pretty fucking. I mean, obviously the dollar means nothing. It's just a gentleman's bet. But you know, bro, Sean is so fucking. He's a goofy guy, bro. But like, some of his stuff is just playing around, but some stuff he definitely is just like way too overconfident. I'm like, Sean, you know what I mean? You're like mid-30s. And I'm 25 in my prime, bro. Like, if you're talking about, and he's not financially stable. Like, I love the dude. He's my best friend. Like, we're cool as shit. And I help him out most of the time with finances and stuff. Like, I'll front him and I'll throw him some money here and there. But, like, he's tiny. He ain't even got the money to be bulking like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And all I gotta do is shred pounds. Like I have to cut weight, he has to gain weight, and we have till October, which is like 2 months, 3-ish. It was like 3-ish when we started, 2.5.
I mean, realistically, the easiest way to do it,
because it's not like he can just gain the weight neither. Because
well, on top of it, it's a struggle for him to gain weight because he's working fucking 7 to whatever, and then by the time he gets up, he only gets one meal.
And I mean, he could be bringing meals, but he ain't got them.
Yeah, but even then,
meal prepping
even
like
if
that,
you do bring meals, it can only be so good from fucking cooler. Like,
well, it doesn't have to be good. You're eating for a purpose, not for flavor. You know what I mean? You can have some plain ass chicken and rice in there. That shit'll be fine all day.
Yeah, but eating like ice cold chicken and rice is awful, bro.
Just set it in the dash, let it warm up. They got a microwave at the Circle K we stopped at. You'll get into this blue collar life, don't you worry. But also, cold chicken and rice is not that bad. If you're bulking, it's pretty fucking good.
It is that bad.
Yeah.
I used it to cut. It's that bad.
You used it to cut? Yeah.
Chicken, rice, and steak and potatoes.
I've been on
steak and potatoes is, but you need carbs. So
the potatoes is but also potatoes really aren't like super.
I mean,
like,
as long
they're
as you're
not really
not
bad
eating
for
a
you.
loaded potato.
Yeah, it's not like the potato itself. Like
you just
do
potatoes,
is usually the seasoning gets you,
and then you just do a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, throw them in the oven.
That's all I do. Yeah, I've had a bunch of mini potatoes lately. Probably had steak the last 3 nights in a row.
Fucking balling, bro.
It's been steak and chicken for the last like week and a half. So I think the last like 3 or 4 nights in a row it's been steak, and then I've switched between little mini potatoes, straight up just balls, and then the green beans. I fucking love green beans. I think I posted on my story the other night a plate. It's like fucking almost this big, bro. I'm talking about straight down the middle.
Just half
chicken, green beans, and that's my plate. I swear. Dude, I wish I fucking had a camera. I'm over here filming on my iPhone. Because once I get a setup, bro, the pod will be so much sicker. Because I'll get a dual monitor, one for them right here, but then it'll be mirroring onto this monitor, so I can pull shit up. You know what I mean? Like that's Jamie from fucking Joe Rogan. I'm like, pull it up. And you just fucking, look at this shit, bro. Bow, bow. Because we be talking cars and shit.
Then you would be able to have like.
Because you was just dissing that fucking car meat. You could have put all that shit up there. As we were starting this, that's what you were talking about.
Let's talk about that car meat then.
Yeah, might as well. He was scared. Right when we started, I was taking my dab. Yeah, but he was scared to talk. He was talking about the car meat, and I was saying how I had just looked at this on my channel, and we've seen the last video actually got views. Not a lot of views, but like views that weren't just me clicking on my own shit. And I was like, oh, we gotta do another one. And then he's like, what would we even talk about? As he's like dissing this car meat. I'm like, this. And he's like, oh, I don't know, bro. What if they see it, bro?
This car meat causes a lot of drama in the Pasco County area. I don't know what they do.
Not much is drama free in this area anyway, so.
Yeah, but why are you causing problems as a car host? Like, isn't that your job?
I've seen a lot. I don't know which one this one is, but I'm in one that's in like Spring Hill, this area, and pretty gay meat, to be honest. Like the people who run the meet are gay. Like, dude wears like Star Wars shirts and this and that. But some of the cars that pull up are nice. They have money and shit.
I mean, I would rock a Star Wars shirt, but definitely not to a car show.
Yeah, no, and he's like a grown ass man that like clearly doesn't take care of himself. He's pretty well out of shape. He's looking rough. Like, he's just looking like a full grown nerd
type of thing.
Yeah, and his car's stock, and I can't remember what it is. He either has like a Hyundai or a Mustang. Either way, they're both pretty gay. They both have like shitty underglow, and like one has like a tacky wolf on the side. It's not a Coyote, but it has like a tacky wolf. Not like the Coyote logo.
Are you talking about the Veloster?
It might be the Hyundai Veloster.
I used to see it all the time when I was coming home from
the Hyundai with the shitty underglow and shit. Yeah, dude, they're so gay. There's like 3 of them, and they were beefing with somebody else because they didn't like something. And I'm like, dude, like, both of you together collectively bring a handful of cool cars. You guys splitting up and having separate meets is kind of fucking hurting this area.
That's probably what happened. This is a branch off of those guys.
You remember the Circle K meets they used to have off a little.
As soon as that stopped being on my Facebook, he started following me on Instagram.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he followed me on Instagram because of an event at Quaker Steak before they closed down.
Yeah.
So I'm curious if that's.
Oh, there's probably been some hella drama too. There's probably people breaking off. I just thought about this. The fucking, because the Quaker steak was mostly like We Are Run and Dream 5-0. Like they were doing the last couple events there, and they just did something at Leadfoot, and it was like a legal pit takeover style shit. Up. Yeah, big ass brawl. Fucking made Leadfoot look stupid as shit. But to be fair, Leadfoot's stupid as shit. Why the fuck are you having legal pits and just invite? Literally, it was just a giant burnout pad, and they put a little pad in the middle, maybe like the size of this bed right here for people to stand on. And they just did donuts around that. It was not. There was no real track layout. There was nothing. And like, I don't know.
At the same time, you go to Leadfoot any other day, that thing is always there. So I don't know why they had to make it an event.
Well, that giant pad, yeah, the pad's always there, but the pad, like, they take the K-walls and they make a track. Like, Leadfoot is usually, like, got a course that you would drift. This was just, like, we have an open pad, take over, people come here.
With that, if you're going to do that, do it the same way you would a normal Leadfoot event. Open up the track and then open up the regular shit. Obviously, still have your same regulations of no broken windows, no leaking fluids, whatever the fuck, roll cage, helmet,
right?
Whatever the rules are.
I think half of them didn't even have helmets and shit. That was like a big thing.
Probably, but even when it comes,
I follow the people on Leadfoot on Instagram, the Leadfoot mayor and Leadfoot and shit, and then I don't follow the kid with like a little catfish or whatever. But I mean, I think he just looks goofy. And then even the Leadfoot mayor, like they don't come off very professional and shit. They were like,
they rushed to open.
They rushed to open, and the stuff that they like endorse and like even care about. Like, there's hella people that go to Leadfoot. I just seen Kyle from Boosted Boys trying to have a birthday event there and shit, and like I haven't seen that promoted from Leadfoot whatsoever. And that's like, and he put it on YouTube is where I seen it. Colette Davis used to. Boosted Boy Kyle's trying to have his birthday shit there this month.
Oh, so you telling me that I need to go take a trip over there?
Bro, to Leadfoot, yeah. I mean, that's if I don't know how it's going now. Like, I'm sure he's still doing it because it was like a pretty big thing.
Yeah, but
this happened.
Got easy.
Oh yeah, no, for sure to be sick as fuck. I think it's literally like the weekend I have to leave for my brother's shit because I have to go to Missouri for my little brother's fucking army grad shit, which is kind of shitty. But yeah, it sucks that I won't make Kyle sing, but. I don't leave Florida, so like leaving Florida is gonna be dope, and it's for my little brother's like the only person I care about. It's like I like my dog and then him, you know what I mean? But so I mean, it's pretty dope though. Like I think that stuff like that is really what he should be doing, and that's like what he should be promoting. Like, first of all, that dude has over 1 million subs, I think, on YouTube, at least close to it, and the amount of like no offense to him, like I love his content shit, but he's recently been a pretty bad YouTuber, like. Hasn't been posting as much. The shit he's been posting has been a little all over the place.
On top of
he's doing a lot, but
isn't he also holding DDE's cars, or was?
He's building one, yeah. Right now, he's he's building his Integra, and for it, they were gonna pay him and this and that, but what they ended up doing was DDE when they were dropping off their Integra. I think it was right before that they went to Florida and found a mint condition NSX for like. $40K. It was like literally robbery.
The red one.
Yeah, it was literally robbery. Like an old man died or some shit, and the person, or he was at I remember the story was like partially that he's at an apartment, can't have the car, and he's like, and then DDE even tried to talk him down. He was like, I know what I have, like you're robbing me, but I can't have this. So like, this is the price. But I mean, $40K is still a deal, and I think they ended up the thing turned into they just gave that to
and then they built
Kyle to build the Integra, and he just has to build the Integra to beat the fucking. It doesn't have to. I mean, that's kind of like what he said.
They built the NSX. Well, sort of.
They have a different one. The white one?
Yeah, I was gonna say, they built that white one.
Yeah, the white one they built. The red one was too mint, and I don't think they wanted to build it. So I don't know what Kyle's plan is with it.
Maybe just to hold it.
Either way, the car is worth more than what they paid for it. But even if they gave him, even if like if you look at it as because they paid $40,000 for it, I believe.
Yeah, but it had like
so like $40K into that Integra is basically like. To be one of his cars.
I think it had like, what, 50, 60K miles on it?
Yeah, mint. That's what I mean. It's not worth what they paid for it. It's worth way more. But like if you look at it as they bought that and gave it to him to build the Integra, technically they gave him $40K and a Integra built in the early 2000s, so like completely outdated, and told him to make it.
When it comes to trades, usually on trades you're going to end up losing money. whoever's trading off. Typically, like let's
Trades
say
are weird. Yeah, like this is like this scenario.
The car itself that they're going to be probably building is what, I don't know, let's say part wise, conservatively for built Integra is probably 45, 50.
Yeah. Well, that's
fully built.
This trade is like ideal scenario for trade. Like they got something for way less than what it's worth, so now they can give it to somebody, and they didn't lose money because they paid way under what it was worth. So he's technically getting $70K because that's what the car's worth. But they only paid $40 for it, so they're only giving him $40K in their mind. But he's getting $70K. But to get that, he has to build their Tegra. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. All their cars go to shops. So basically, and he's doing, I think they gave him that car and he's doing parts. But all he's going to do is case swap it. So like parts wise, he's going to be into it like maybe like 10-ish K.
Trans is 10K alone. For fully built.
Yeah. He's gonna. This is kind of a big build. I think
he'll be into it. They're gonna make it like over 1,000, so it's gonna compete with his supercars.
Considering, I mean, I think it would cost him less than 50 to make that Integra like competible with their cars. So I mean, they bought it for 40. They got a deal on it getting built because they don't know how to do anything, so they would have had to pay a shop for man hours anyways, and for parts. He's dealing with the parts and the man hours.
On top of it, they're giving him 40 grand in assets and ability to make content on it. Maybe he can't post the content until after DDE done, but he still has content.
I feel like it'll be a ratio. What you got there, buddy?
He's got content.
What you got there, buddy?
It's like the same thing like with some other YouTubers. They wait till the original guy posts like his grand reveal.
Yeah, and a lot of that is probably like behind the scenes, like what do you want? Like I imagine a lot of it's like a respect thing and shit. Like you can't spoil too much. That's kind of like one of the more annoying things I'd imagine of being a YouTuber, especially with, like crossovers and shit, doing like car builds with people. What you got? But I mean, those are the people that like he's building DDE shit and he's slacking a little bit, but every time he posts, he still gets consistent views and he's still just like, he's been around. He's an OG that has like a loyal following that like would probably, like there's some people that probably don't really want to go to Leadfoot anymore because, well, I know there's a bunch of people that don't, but like for him, they might. But past a certain point, I mean, that like just what Leadfoot's pushing is like those kinds of takeover kids. That's like, and I get the whole inviting them there to like get them off the streets, but you have to introduce them to people like Kyle from Boosted Boys. Like you have to push him more. You know what I mean? Like he's making videos and talking about it on his shit. I haven't seen Leadfoot post anything about it. And it's like, this is like the real car guy. You're getting the kids off the streets doing donuts, but they're still just gonna fucking, when you're not giving them an event, that's what they're gonna do. If you make them real car guys, they're like, their car's going to be broken on the weekend. They're going to be doing a turbo kit. Because, I mean, my stock 5.3 lights them both up every time. You know what I mean? You can just go take stock cars and do takeovers. But, like, you get into the track, you want to start sliding, well, your car's down because you're doing a manual swap or because your brakes are leaking because your hydro's fucked up. This and that. I mean, granted, like, your car being down is not a great thing, but, like, you also just, you have more respect for it and shit. I feel like just being more of a car guy. Even though Kyle from Boosted Boys literally started out as a street racer. So, there's that.
I mean, there's a difference between street racing and doing gay shit at intersections.
There is. Like, and there's also, like, there's levels of street racing. There's, like, you pulling up to some dude at a red light and, like, in the middle of traffic on, like, your way home from work. Like, there's a time and a place. Depending on where that red light's at and how much traffic's around, like, if there's too many people around that aren't racing you, there's too many people around that didn't agree to put their life at risk. Because you're like, when the dude nods at you and he stomps on it too, you stomped on it, bro. You could have lost control. Like, you're agreeing to risking your life. Like, I get that. Like, I might lose control and kill you. I don't want that to happen.
We chose.
Yeah, just so I really like my truck. I don't want to crash it, so I do not want to crash it and kill you, for sure. But we like these cars, and the fact that we might lose this right now and crash is half the adrenaline. You know what I mean? But when there's people around that aren't a part of the race or didn't like go to a spot for racing. You know what I mean?
Well, just, like, look at OG. Look at
people.
Gandy.
Like, surfing is not, that is street racing technically, but surfing, like, squeeze bins and shit, like, that's too much, and that's not legit. Like, it's probably fun as fuck.
To an extent, because it depends on what you're doing. Like, let's say the gaps they're taking are fucking nuts. But I take gaps where there's room to take the gap, but like not enough room to be.
But I mean, there's all kinds of shit to that. Like, at the end of the day, you're still taking a gap. You might not have seen the dude on the other lane taking the same gap. Y'all merge in front of each other. There's also just like, you don't know how the person in the car that you're taking the gap is gonna react. It's funny that I'm saying this because I'm like the most aggressive, chaotic driver. Me off
today, actually.
Just totaled my truck.
The dude you passed. As soon as you passed him, he started hugging the fucking middle of the lane, so I couldn't pass him. So fuck you for that.
He probably didn't like where I passed. That's what I mean. Like, I'm over here like, oh, well, you never know. Dude, I did it on the way home. Like, what the fuck? I'm dead.
Yeah, I was slowly moving over, and then you just fucking hooked it halfway into the other lane. I'm like, dude.
Yeah, no, I can't. And he was doing it to me, too, at first. And I was like, bro, I don't give a fuck. There's a whole lane I'm going to dive into. Get fucked, dude. And you really gotta time it right, and you gotta back up, and you gotta have the momentum as you come up on them. Hey, back up. Especially with my Chevy transmission, it doesn't work. And yours is leaking, so yours is probably.
Yeah, I was.
Easy, buddy.
When we were leaving the shop, like, when you took off from the shop, that's why, for me, I felt I was still at the shop when you took off. It didn't go into gear right now.
Yeah, I try not to take off when you like that.
But to be fair, though, like, I also had no fluid, so it needed fluid.
Yeah.
Slowly going through the system.
Yeah, and I figured. That's kind of why I chilled for you.
And then after that.
But I mean, honestly, I also fucking, I don't know, I'd be a little sketched about my shit because, not that I don't trust you, but like, you know, stuff happens, and like, I got rear-ended because a dog ran out in front of me on that long straightaway kitten trail that we ride down on the way home. So like, the dog ran out in front of me, dude behind me didn't see the dog, and I had to walk it up, and he didn't touch the brakes at all. So I was just like, I'd be worried about them scenarios when we're speeding and you're a little on me.
Yeah, the thing is, though, on top of that, we also know our cars, whereas like other people don't really know their cars. So I know my car has bad
and
brakes.
Also just like knowing that you're into cars, I feel like, you know, you have more of an understanding of like what's going on. Like, if the brakes aren't working, pump them for a second. Don't panic. You can't turn while braking. Like, you have.
Well, you can
to an extent. Like, you know what I mean.
Just not if you're going above 70.
Yeah. I never touched the brakes.
I never said you. I was saying me.
Yeah. I was doing 80 and I didn't touch the brakes at all. That bitch still didn't turn. Dude, I was like, oh fuck.
What was it? I went to, you know, if you take the back roads near the pier and whatnot, and then you take that left on that like straight strip near Anclo and whatever. It's like that straight strip of road that takes you to Alt 19.
Mm-hmm.
I was coming out of the Dollar General parking lot, fishtail like a motherfucker. But it was the day it was pouring. I was like, dude, I'm bored.
Yeah.
So I went out at
I got a little sideways
9 o'clock.
You have to.
Met a friend, and then he left, so I said, fuck it, I'll just spin behind.
When free drift lube is falling from the sky, you slide, dude. You know what I mean? I'm rear-wheel drive. I'm almost obligated. Actually, my traction control is broken. I'm forced to slide, dude.
Well, the other thing with me, it's kind of hard because, like, if I go a little too much, I can't correct it because I only have a one wheel that spins. Mm-hmm. So if I oversteer, I gotta just pump the brakes.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's what I mean. You get pumping the brakes and shit. You get certain things. That's why I like you being a little close to me, even though I know we're doing 80 and this 25-mile-an-hour turn's coming up. I'm like, I feel like Nevin kind of gets it. You know what I mean? You know, experience is over everything.
Well, I also have probably the most experience when it comes to a variety of cars.
Over who?
Majority of that group.
I wouldn't say that. I would say
they have.
Well, it depends like who we're involving in the group. But I'll tell you right now, Dan.
I wasn't including Dan.
Yeah,
he's older than everybody too. I think.
So am I.
Well, yeah.
I'm right in the middle actually. Dan has 2 years on me, and I have like 3-ish on Caleb.
Yeah, so that means you have about 3 on me.
Yeah, I'm right smack in the middle.
Because I'm like 2 weeks after Caleb.
Yeah, Caleb has a decent variety on stuff. His problem is he just likes what he likes. So he's had 4 Crown Vics, but he also has a Kia. He has a Cat Eye. He has.
But he likes driving the similar things. I'm saying I have like the most variety. Like I've driven a Honda, I've driven an all-wheel drive, I've driven a rear-wheel drive. So I have the. I feel like when it comes to like, I feel like I have the more variety when it.
Well, his Kia is all front wheel. Vic is manual. Cat Eye is a truck and rear wheel.
He doesn't really fuck with all-wheel.
Huh?
You don't do all-wheel.
I said rear wheel.
Yeah, I'm saying, but Caleb don't do all-wheel.
A lot of people don't. All-wheel's expensive. Think about it. Like, there's not really much out there that's all-wheel, especially considering who we are, what we like to do. We're going to want to, like, do stuff to our cars. Nothing all-wheel that's worth anything, that's, like, worth building is, like, under, like they're all probably around 10K just to be all-wheel drive. Unless you're talking about, like, an old, needs plenty of work Subaru. Then it's like, fuck. But he also had a Harley. He had a Grom. He had the FZ09. He's had a... Yeah, I mean, his variety
he has experience on me, but I feel like I have the... I've driven 4-cylinders. I've driven 6-cylinder. I've driven 8. I've driven a 5-cylinder, and that shit's weird.
It's weird?
Yeah, like it sounds good, but it's weird. Like it doesn't feel like you're driving... Oh, and I've driven smart cars. Smart cars are fucking awesome.
Yeah, I've sat in one. They're not that bad. Like, you really just kind of sit down and it just feels normal. And then you look and it's like this, dude.
It does not feel normal, but they're
felt normal to me.
I felt like I was fucking Mr. Incredible when I was driving that shit.
I kind of sit like that. Well, I have a broken back. I have a spinal fusion now, so I like to... My shit's pretty straight up anyways because it's, like, firm.
Well, mine's pretty straight in my car, but, like, in there, you're, like, to drive...
Nah, I felt good. I was just big chilling. I think I'm the opposite of whatever claustrophobic is. I don't know if there's 100%
I'm not
a term
really
for it.
Claustrophobic, but I don't like being, like, even in my car, I could have the AC blasting. I have to have my windows down. At some degree, they have to be down somewhat.
That's wild.
I have to drive with my windows somewhat down.
I can almost kind of understand it solely for, like, an airflow purpose. Like, airflow, I could understand that, but, like, just for no reason, for what? For aesthetics? No.
No, it's not even for aesthetics. It just helps me drive better. I can see more. It doesn't make sense, but you can see more with your windows open.
The windows are see-through.
Yes, but no.
What? You don't even have tint. They're 100% see-through.
I have tint. It's like 15%, but it's tint.
I'm fucking dead, dude.
The back has, I think, 12%. When it gets dark outside at night, you can't see in the backs. But the front...
It's probably pretty dark. I don't know. I have 5% on the back, on my back windshield. Do you see my hand signals when that little light, when I use them during the day? Oh. There's like a light right on the bottom left of my back windshield on the back of the truck. I have a hand light.
No, it wasn't.
So it makes like these, the middle finger and this and that. I use it on you sometimes.
It was not
like at the caution place.
Yeah, no, I didn't see it.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. It's orange, so I didn't assume you. You might be able to see it during the day if you know it's there, because I have tint back there, so like it might reflect off the black tint. But at night it's pretty dope. But you know, be catching me like that.
Did you go to? I don't know. Caleb hit me up Saturday. He's like, I'll have to rob you later.
Yeah, for the fight. Yeah, I went for a little bit, and I got a little tipsy, but I mean...
I don't know.
I got too tipsy too early, to be honest, and they weren't really doing much. The fights were slow, and I was like, bro, I have one meal a day right now. I'm cutting, and I'm pretty tipsy, so I'm going to get out of here before I start swinging on people.
What was it? Yesterday, Saturday. I bought a pack of Super Lights and just went home and crushed half of them.
Super Lights?
Yeah.
What the fuck are those?
So they're vodka, like, mix things. I think I have a couple in the car if you want them. They're probably warm now, but, like,
all right.
throw them in the fridge.
I know what you're talking about. They're the shit that Caleb was sipping on, no? Yeah, I'm not really... I mean, I haven't tried in a minute. And I just drink liquor straight, so I don't really fuck with vodka. But I get the concept of some shit like that, because vodka's like made from potatoes, not sugar. It's like Patron.
Well, not even that. It's
It's supposed
just
to have like better to like no hangovers because of the type
not
of sugar
even
it's
the
made
no
of.
hangover. You don't taste it.
Yeah, yeah. I had
So-
one of those and it didn't. It tasted like a really watered down version of whatever flavor it was supposed to be. I can't remember what the flavor was, but it just tasted like a watered down version.
So
of
that was because it was warm. I had a cold one yesterday. Fruit punch, lemon lime is pretty, in my opinion. I'm not a big Sprite drinker, anyways.
Mm.
So like,
It's a niche drink, you know what I mean?
it's not bad, but it's not gonna be my first choice.
Yeah, probably not. Honestly,
Fruit punch was pretty.
if you quit,
fucking
what'd you do when you were cutting weight? Just water? Or were you still sodaing it up? It was mostly just food?
To be fair, I've always really just drank water.
Yeah?
Like occasionally I'll drink a soda. Occasionally I'll have some juice, but for the most part,
I've been on, I don't know how long it's been other than the fucking
You know what
the
is
Coronas
good?
this weekend. I've been on Celsius and water for like 3 weeks now.
But if you're doing Celsius, you might as well go to Walmart and get the Mios or whatever, the zero sugar Mios, and just add them to your water.
I like the Celsius. They have other stuff in them like that are good for like your metabolism and shit.
You could keep that for that, but I'm saying like for wanting flavor though and not like caffeine.
Yeah. Well, no, what I'm saying is I get the flavor from the Celsius is at work and shit, but other than that, when I come home, I drink milk. I
can't do
But
it.
other than milk and water, dude, like I really don't even like I at least stopped wanting anything. Like I used to slam Cokes and I'll go look at a Coke and just be like, looks awful. Like I don't even want it. It looks syrupy and just not good. And it's so weird.
See, but
I've
then
been
they
stuck on
come
the
out
water.
with
The water's so good.
But
bro.
they come out with a new soda and I'm like, damn, that kind of sounds good. And then I try it and I'm like,
even when they sound good though, I just don't ever try it because like why try it? You know? Because the other one's just it's not even appealing to me. Like it's like a cold water is so bro, it just slaps. A crisp water.
yeah, but also root beer float also slaps. So when I saw that Mug made like a root beer float like drink, I had to try it just to see if it was accurate. No.
I also just hate the feeling of like slamming a soda and then being thirsty in like 5 more minutes, and it's like, damn, that was like 27 grams of sugar, and I'm thirsty again.
That's the other
I feel
thing.
Like water actually clenches me. Those Celsiuses do not,
soda.
for sure. Celsiuses do not clench any kind of hunger. I feel like they make me hungrier, but they taste great.
This guy.
I use the Nick pouches. Where they at? I got them fucking.
Yeah, you quit this to do those.
I never really did that. I've never bought one. I never bought vapes. Whenever I would get drunk, I would bum them off people, and I would occasionally hit them. I would die coughing, but would occasionally hit them if I was sober. Drunk, I would burn it. I'd fucking burn up your vape that night. But other than that, I was like, I don't even really fucking. I don't like vapes. I'm more of an acoustic guy myself. I'll steal a cigarette from Dan before I'll smoke a vape. But also, I don't really steal cigarettes from Dan like that. I don't know. They're harsh. They get me bad. I smoked the wraps, and I've been smoking on that same bong over there for fucking ever. That needs to be clean. So I mean, if I try and cough right now, I'll cough black stuff up. I can do it whenever I want. I can pull some nasty shit up out this bitch. I'm dead as fuck.
Oh, I forgot I was in this group chat. This is my old work group chat.
Oh yeah, dude, Nevin, nerdy as hell. I buy Hot Wheels off him, bro. 21, right? Fucking jitterbug, bro.
Nerd.
Fucking virgin, fucking all the good stuff. Bro, he went to his old job this weekend to get his check. He told his old boss, fuck off, bro.
He's like, what? You're here because of this reason? I said, yeah, I'm here to grab my check and leave. He's like, you don't work here anymore? I was like, fuck you, no. Fuck off.
That shit's so funny.
Like, dude, I haven't been here in a week and a half, and you expect me to think that I still work here? What?
I think he was expecting like a little less aggressive answer, probably. You know,
to be fair, I was also a pretty quiet but normal person. Like I would just.
That's what I mean. He's probably not expecting that kind of answer from you because he's like, "This is the quiet dude. What's he even gonna say when I confront him?"
It's like all I do is I just sit there and work. I have an issue with the servers though, because they always just bitch. Like,
well, also, you know, I mean, when you work at a restaurant, if you're not fucking the servers, you have an issue with them because you're supposed to be fucking the servers. That's like part of the job.
Oh God, not them.
Listen, dude, it's part of the job, to be honest. And unfortunately, we live where we live, and you worked where you worked. So your options were your options. But
those were horrible fucking options. God damn.
You know what I mean? But you get to pick from them. That's part of the job.
I didn't want to pick any of them. They were all.
Buddy, come here, Bubba. Come here.
40 years old with kids, bro. I don't want that shit.
Oh my goodness. So what was his response? Like, how did he react when you were like, "No, dude, fuck you"?
He was like, because he's Italian, so he's just fucking.
Dude, he should have snapped back. I think
he was just shocked.
I think they're supposed to be spicy.
Yeah, but like, what's he gonna say? You're fired?
Yeah. There's that, you know what I mean? Be aggressive back. You ain't showed up, and now you're here demanding money. You might get a little fucking.
Yeah, but he owed me that money for 2 weeks.
Oh, he made you come in and get it?
Yeah, because he didn't want to send it to my house.
Yeah, fuck you, dude. I'd have been like, fuck you too, to be real.
Make me drive an extra half an hour south to go pick up a fucking $400 check.
Hey, dude.
Fuck you.
Hey, dude. Yeah, you're gonna be fucked up. And it was for $400, dude. I'd have been mad that I had to get it.
That's like a big paycheck.
I'll tell you what, dude. You're gonna love this lawn service shit here soon.
I don't have.
If Flo Hundo big to you, shout out to him. And you have, for no reason, you got no problem with the heat or the work. Granted, you know what I mean. You came in at the best time. You came in at the same day as somebody else, which rarely happens. On top of, we had just gotten another guy. Yeah, like the lawn services struggle to get a lot of people. People show and go.
I think on top of it, it was like
people just don't show up all the time. For no reason.
And the other guy, it kind of showed that I'm willing to just fucking work. I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah, I kept telling them too. I just kept using the word competence. I was like, bro, like I get it. I get that you can get guys, bro. Just get this kid. He doesn't know what he's doing, but he learns. So like he will know. He's teachable. Like with competence, you're teachable, and that's what fucking matters, dude. You know, because we have people come in that like know what they're doing, but also they know how to do it at the last place. We don't fucking do that here, bro. And now you're like muscle memory or just like whatever the fuck you got going on. They get an autopilot. They keep doing it the other way. That. He's never gonna do it the other way. He doesn't even know what the other way is.
I heard that with
there is no other way.
There's some guy on the irrigation truck that just be doing his own shit when he gets there until he leaves. But he's supposed to be training a couple of the new guys.
I think that's probably that might be Randy that you're talking about, the old fuck. I don't know. He's all over the place.
No, not the older guy.
Yeah, he stinks. I've heard. I haven't really smelled him, but I stink, so I can't really say.
One of the younger guys. He's supposed to like teach off one of the other ones. Off the, I think it's the irrigation truck that has Randy on it though.
Yeah, I don't really know. I don't really talk to any of them. I haven't been there long enough, and none of them seem cool, to be honest. Like, not necessarily showing out, but like I just be doing me. I just myself. You know what I mean? I love burnouts. I love cars and shit. So like fucking Grey Goose, old man, I be fucking with him, and I'll be like chirping out. And since day one, it's gravel onto that road. I've gotten a little side. Like I'll get the tire spinning in the gravel and then swing it, get a little sideways, just enough for like a little bit of counter steer on the way out the shop. And like I'll be getting it. Sean and Justin, I'll fucking wow. You look around, everybody else is just like still mid conversation or doesn't even look over. The one big ass kid that wears a beanie looked over one time and was just so straight faced and just watched me just.
I'm like, damn.
I'm doing a rolling burnout, bro. That shit's fucking sick. What are you talking about? A lot of trucks, bum. I'm fucking. And Justin's like, ooh. And the other dude's just like, what are you guys doing? I'm like, I don't ever need to have a conversation with you. What the fuck would I talk to your lame ass about? You know what I mean? That shit's whack. My dog's name is Oil Stain. I like cars, bro. If you see me doing a burnout and you have no reaction, I have no interest in you, bro. Not that like they all smoke weed, so like they're all seem like they got to be decently chill people. They can't be like super uptight or nothing. None of them have ever said anything to me about what I do. But also like I would almost rather that. Like we've never talked. Like you guys see what I do. You guys don't think that it's cool and say nothing to me about that, but you also don't bitch or be like, yo, chill out with that. You guys are just like neutral. You guys are like, yeah, there's this guy that does this stuff. We just like or whatever. It's super cool stuff with a car, but we just don't care.
Was it like Friday? Lame. Friday was hilarious when I came in. I went to go to the irrigation truck like I was supposed to. And again, the dude who ever drives that truck, he's like, you're going to the truck in the back. I was like, oh, okay.
Well, it was a Cole that you were dealing with, the tall shaved headed guy?
I don't really Yeah, it was like fucking 6 o'clock in the morning, so I couldn't really.
I know like 3 names. I know Randy because he's so hunched over. He looks like a fucking big ass version of the Thing from Lord of the Rings.
I just walked over to the truck because I got told, "Hey, you're gonna be on irrigation today." So I was like, "Okay." He's like, "Switch plans. You're going."
I wasn't fucking with that, bro. I was like, "Yo, you're not throwing him on irrigation. I know him. Why do you keep sending him other places? Like, you know that is my friend I know outside of work, and I got him this job. Put him on my truck. You're being stupid." And then our truck was like full. And then even today it wasn't full. Like, you could have sat in it, but it would have been 3 dudes in the back seat versus riding with Hayden. So, like, riding with him I get. But, like, we're going to the same job today. It's fine. If we're not going to the same job, bro, take one of these fucks and give me my guy. Like, everybody's like, oh, he's green. He doesn't know shit. This and that. And now we got to teach him. He's my friend. I got him the job because I'm okay with teaching him, bro. Give him to me and let me teach him. You also know, I don't give a fuck how any of them feel. I'm the best one there. You know what I mean? As far as, like, I started at 18, so I have from 18 to 25 just as much experience as most of them. And then on top of that, just young in the prime, and it's how I observe shit. Like, the way that I model shit, the way that, like, it's all, especially because I'm from a place that's fucking, we got house here, get in the truck, go. We got 3 houses side by side, get in the truck, go. That's all about, like, you got to bust them houses out because you got a lot of drive. Like, we have long drive time to and from, but once you're there, it's fucking just get it done. So they kind of, like, they literally just get out, everybody hops out of the truck and just head somewhere. I'm like, yo, there's order to this shit. Because now look what happens. Your dumbass is over here somewhere with the whip. We don't know. Edging's all done. Mowers are all in one area. He could start following them blowing. Can't. You whip backwards. For what? You know, remember that shit at the fucking circle property we just did up in Zephyr Hills or whatever?
Oh, yeah.
But Grey Goose, he kind of just hops out because he knows what he's doing, but not with us. He just knows how to use the equipment, which is good. At least you know how to use the equipment. But that's not, you're kind of not helping too much.
With it, that kind of sucks in my opinion, is they'll start on one side of the house, do half of the front, and then work their way around the house and come back and do the rest of the front. Why don't you do the whole front and then work your way to the back so you don't have to...
Right, especially because, like, there's nothing to the front. All of our shit's basic. You have, like, some of them have a light pole. They all have that little tree. And then the fucking, there's a bed around the whole house. There's the whole front of the house is a bed. There's the driveway. You know what I mean? Like, and then there's green boxes and shit in some of them. Some of them, there's literally nothing to whip. Like, you should just fucking just graze across it for the guy. You know what I mean? The handful of shit you have. Like, I don't know. The way they be doing it is weird. They also be trying to fucking 2-man houses, and I'm like, yo, you're walking past everything that he's doing, and he's not doing anything. Like, you got one guy doing fronts, one guy doing backs. The guy in the back has to walk past the front of the house to get to the back. You might as well just do that one, and you go start over there. Work to each other. You know what I mean? 50-50 it.
That's like with Justin, I understand having me just do the backs, but at the same time, why don't you start on the other end of the street, have me here, and we kind of like, maybe not even there, but like opposite sides of the neighborhood.
Sometimes with blowing gets a little weird because half of that is like, that one you got to work with Mother Nature. When the wind's going a certain way, he can't really work with you. Like, again, if he's working against the wind, and like if you guys aren't working together, he's working against the wind, it doesn't work because you're working with the wind. You're going to do 10 houses and he's going to do 3, and then you're going to get to him and be like, you're a fucking bitch. You're over here playing on your phone because how you did 3 houses, I did 10. Meanwhile, he's covered in dirt and you got nothing. You blew that shit one
That's
swipe,
what I feel
3
like
houses.
they be thinking sometimes. It's like, I be trying to fucking blow that shit out. I don't know what the hell.
Also, I think Hayden said something today. Like, he fucking pulled up to us. Come on, man. I need you guys fucking help, bro. Fucking fucking Nevin's down here. He's only done 3 fucking houses. And we get down there and we're riding past and you're like way the fuck down. We're like, all right, well, there's way more than 3 houses. And then we get down there and you are fighting the wind, but also you're 3 houses away from where he's mowing. And I'm like, what are you bitching about him not blow? Bro, he can't blow yet.
I haven't really been taught either. He's just like, take a blower and go blow off. I'm like,
yeah, okay. I know if I pull a trigger, wind goes out, so I'll make stuff move.
Well, originally he told me, like, just blow it off. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, no, you got to blow off all the dirt, all the shit. I'm like, okay. But he never really told me how to do it or anything, so I'm just kind of, like, going at it.
Hayden's learning with you. So you got to cut him some slack. They're all fucking idiots.
Like I said, I don't have a problem with it. I don't really care. I mean, none of them, they don't have an effect on me outside of work. They can shit talk me all they want. I could give.
Yeah, I mean, they don't really shit talk you. They're definitely just like, yeah, the kid don't know much. And they know you're kind of cool, so they're not really shit talking. They would definitely be talking more shit, like if you didn't like Sean.
No, they are shit talking me, like they were today.
I mean,
but like polite, like just be like fucking around versus like dickhead. Like,
oh yeah. Well, I mean, that's a little bit. That's blue collar life. We have to like if you ask Sean, all I do is bully him, but he's gonna send me a reel. By the time we're done filming, I'm going to go grab my phone and have notifications from, all I do is bully you, but I'm your best friend. He's, he's fucking retarded. But I mean, it is also like, you got to lighten the mood. Somebody's got to be a punching bag. Sean's easy as fuck. And the new guy's also going to always be easy because, like, you're fucking up. You don't know what you're doing. So it's, like, easy to fuck with you. But also, then there's guys like Grey Goose. So, because Sean thought it was you that spilled the gas today. I was like, I don't know, bro. Grey Goose is pretty fucking stupid. Like,
well, the other thing that I noticed I never even touched gas today. Actually,
no, it was Grey Goose. That was right.
Gas.
It was Grey Goose. I've never been wrong in my life, but it was Grey Goose.
Because I made sure I checked every machine before I went out today. I said, "Does it got gas?"
Yeah.
And it's because I think what happened was I grabbed the edger that Justin was using when he refilled it up before he put it back on the truck, so I took it off and started going around. He had to fill it up. I said, "All right, well, whoops."
Yeah, I mean, that shit happens, It ain't nothing but filling it up. But I mean, I'd honestly take that over fucking grabbing one in half and walking out
halfway.
Empty. Gotta fucking turn around. I'd be mad as fuck when that shit happens. I'll just call somebody and be like, drive that shit here, bro.
Well, I also don't really.
Yeah, you're fucked.
I'm not gonna hit up Hayden and be like, yo, I know you're on the other side of the fucking
neighborhood. I will, bro. You're on a mower. Get fucked. You're literally still gonna be faster than me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't really have anything to complain about. It's work,
Yeah, but it is like, I just try and match, or at least I try and exceed the amount of energy put out from machinery to people. Like, have the mower. If you just walked all the way down here, I get that you fucked up, didn't have the gas, but I won't break a sweat pushing the throttle on the mower to go get the gas. You gotta walk all the way back there, walk all the way back, and we've had a good bit of cloud coverage, but let it be one of these fucking 110 days where there's no clouds and it's sunny, bro. You're gonna fucking drop on the way back. That shit's.
That's why I keep a water in my back pocket. I don't know why half of them don't do that. Like, the water gets a little warm.
It gets warm if it's wet. Like, I can't take one on the mower because the mower kicks up so much dust that it gets so disgusting you can't even drink from the bottle. Sometimes if there's a half drinking bottle on the back of the truck, I'll bring that with me and my drink, and I'll use the half empty bottle to pour on my bottle to clean it so I can drink from my bottle. Because the mower just shoots up so much dust, it's fucking awful. I can't stand it.
Same thing with the edger, but like...
Yeah, but that's mostly behind you and shit. I mean, I guess, the feet.
Well, mainly my right foot, really.
Yeah, I just mean like behind it, not behind you, but the edger just shoots it behind it. You get a little on you, but that's also just like grass and like a little bit of like straight up dirt. But like as far as like just straight up dust, like a layer of dust on you and shit, the mower and blower's pretty bad, but like mower, when you're in some of them backyards, especially the place we started today, our Tuesday route, bro, some of the backyards suck so fucking. They're just so nasty, and they got dogs and shit, so there's no grass. You go over it, and the blade just fans the fucking dirt, and it's just dust everywhere. That's most of the reason that we wear, like, if you see us with the face masks and shit, I mean, that's for dust. It's not really for sunlight or nothing like that, for the most part. I mean, for me, it'll only ever be for dust. Sean sometimes for the sun, but I like the sun.
The only thing that I'd say that sucks, I definitely need glasses. If I'm on my, like, just for what I'm doing, I need glasses. Not like it's necessary, but
I try to go without because they say the sunlight's good for your eyes, but like it's only good if you're not straining them, and sometimes they get pretty bad. I really just want a nice ass pair of glasses, but for the most part, I try and run without them. And when it, like on groundwork especially, you're kind of looking down, so if you got a hat and you flip the bill forward, you're pretty Gucci for the most part. But grass, I don't know what it is. I have big eyelashes, so I think that might be a part of it. And they kind of like funnel shit, but I get so much shit in my eyes, it is insane. The amount of shit that I get in my eyes compared to anybody else I know. The people that don't wear glasses too, because I know most people like wear glasses, so like I can't compare. Like Sean, you'll probably never know the color of his eyes. But
yeah, I saw most of them had glasses. I was like, dude,
I
forgot mine.
His eyes are baby blue like mine, which is why you'll never see him, because his are super sensitive. But so are his emotions and his butthole. He's a little bitch. See what I'm saying? I just pulled a hair and a nasty eye booger out of my eyeball, scraping it right there. I don't know what it is. I just get so many eye boogies, bro. It's crazy. I just lucked up because of my fucking contacts. I touch my eyes so much that they're desensitized, so I can just scrape shit right out of them. But the only time I really do wear glasses is like sometimes some places the ground is so bright from like fresh concrete sidewalks, or like they'll paint fucking the driveways like baby blue or some rough shit. Yeah, like a lightly painted driveway reflects the sunlight, or like fresh asphalt or concrete.
This morning wasn't too bad, but when we got to like the second or Tuesday or whatever route.
Yeah, Tuesday route. Yeah,
that property was pretty.
They got shiny driveways there, and it was towards the end. It was starting to fucking shine bright like a diamond.
Yeah, the sun came out when we got there. It was
blowing.
Awful.
Yeah, blowing. Because that's where you're looking at driveways and shit. Because you're blowing off cement and shit. Because when you're whipping, you're mostly looking at grass and shit. That's really not that bad. Blowing, you're looking at the bright driveways and sidewalks and shit.
And then edging, I'm looking literally at the fucking dirt and the sidewalk and the road or whatever.
I'd be looking around. I put that shit in the crack and I just look around. I'm like, where the titties at? I know bitches out here jogging.
Bitch was bad as hell, and I fucking walked in the back.
I'm fucking dead. You walked in the back of what?
I walked in her backyard to go blow it off.
Oh,
and she was
yeah.
smoking cigs. Dude.
Oh, the bitch you were talking about earlier smoking? Yeah. You're fucking stupid. That's funny because you didn't say that earlier. You were actually just talking shit. You were like, yeah, I mean, they said we can't hit our vapes there, but like everybody's smoking. I walked back and this dumb bitch is smoking, got a whole pile of fucking cigarette butts there. Like, oh, cool. So it turns out dumb bitch also was bad bitch.
There was a...
They go hand in hand, though.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah. 9 times out of 10, the 10 is fucking dumber than box rocks. But whatever, you know. And also smoking, that's wild. Because you have to be a certain style to pull that off. You know what I mean? Because, like, you have to be like Angelina Jolie could smoke, but like even if you're a bad slim thick, like I don't think slim thicks can smoke. For some reason, I feel like smoking is a skinny bitch's game.
You know what I thought was hilarious though about today? When we got to the first property, the dude with his garage open that whole time, he was just sitting out there fucking smoking.
The old man?
Yeah.
At the first property? Bro, did you see last week his fucking Civic? You weren't there.
No.
Bro, there's a blue Civic Si in his garage. And I don't know where the fuck, mint as fuck on some nice wheels. I think fucking kind of look like BBSs, but like a lot of them do. That's just kind of the thing for those. A lot of spokes. But he used to have a fucking all-white Ford Ranger that you, like, I don't know, it was weird. Like the underbody of it, like in the wheel wells and shit was red. And then it all looks spray painted. It all looked rattle cans. Haven't seen it since, like, for like a month now. And last week when we went there, I seen a blue Civic Si in the garage, and I was like, "What the fuck this dude got going on, bro?"
Like, one thing else that was kind of crazy. Why are some of the properties just fucking leaking, like water from their hoses?
Terrible irrigation, and that is our company. But shout out to Ontario's. I don't acknowledge it. I'm just like, I don't want to deal with
dude,
that.
Because I walked in like half of the backyards, and I'm like, dude, the hoses are literally just dripping. I'm like, all right, I'll go tighten it.
Yeah.
It was already tight. So.
There's no whoops, I guess. Half the pipes are cracked and kind of drippy from the width and shit.
And some of the pipes aren't even fucking on.
Yeah, and most of the properties do this. The yards valley because they're so fucking the houses are so close together and shit. And in the middle be so soggy because like one of them will drip all the time and like the mowers can't even do it and shit. It's awful. Rain, it just fills up.
And you get
honestly the houses are dog shit that we do. They're the most cookie cutter fucking just.
I said that to Justin last week.
Literally do this, touching one, touching the other, like cookie cutter suck.
Whoever put those fences up did a fucking shitty.
And the fences suck dick. Yeah, I don't know. I hate them. Honestly, one of the things I don't really want to talk about on here because this last one got views. This one might get views. This might blow up, and I don't want people to know in case I decide. But I've already said it, so I know my phone has it and all kinds of shit. But I'd just be wanting to fucking burn some of our shit down. Like some of our, like when we go to the ones where you were whipping the hilltop.
Yeah.
Like warehouse, like there's like a small handful of houses right here done, but then there's a whole section of not done houses. I want to go burn that whole section of not done houses down and then do shit. Maybe like burn the one not done house that's like next door to a done house that somebody's living in, just to like let them know, yo, we don't fucking want this. This is about to be another 1,000-something homes. That was all woods. The one where you were doing the hill, like the top of the hill, that was 100% all woods. Less than 2 years ago, leveled, got fucking 6 retention ponds in it, fucking 60 homes over here. Those ponds
are gonna be empty in fucking 5 years.
They're gonna be filled with. First of all, they're already fucking filled with trash. One of them has a tent in it. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? This place isn't even built and it's trashy yet. It's fucking disgusting. I hate it, and it's just. I'm out there, when I'm out there in the field and I'm fucking dying of heat, I'm like, there used to be a tree right here providing shade and keeping this place cooler. You're bitching about global warming, you got all this fucking shit going on, there's just so many problems, and they're just fucking leveling this state and adding more people. It makes no sense to me.
Yeah, think about our area, even from here to like Pasco, all of Pasco, really. Pasco, Pinellas.
Pasco is becoming Pinellas. It's becoming as tight as Pinellas and Tarpon.
You see how bad Pinellas has gotten, though?
I haven't really been in Pinellas in a while. Dude, I don't want to.
So you know Alt 19, how it used to just be 2 lanes?
What do you mean?
Like, yeah, it just used to be the 2 lanes, 2 lines, and that was it.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Every about, 500-600 yards, there's a fucking median in the middle of the road with 1 tree.
Oh, they put shit on Alt 19 now too?
Yeah. Why the fuck is there a tree in the middle
of
the goddamn road?
And they're doing that shit to like clean it up, and they're like, oh, this makes it look better. First of all, that's a palm tree. That provides 0 shade. That's just a fucking, just aesthetically in the way, to be honest. I don't know what the sign on the other side of the street says now, and I'm trying to find my hotel. Fuck you. And on top of that, it does nothing for anybody, and you just tore down 1,200 acres of oak woods and shit.
Like, when it comes down and they're doing that type of stuff, you have a huge turn lane that they took half of the turn lane away to put that bullshit there.
Right. And that's already a tight ass street where they're in the turning lane and the main lane still has to stop for them to turn, because like they're still half in the road, and when you turn you get that little like 3 inches where you go out a little bit. So you gotta wait for them. It doesn't even fucking matter. Now you gotta that's just, there is no turning lane now. You just have to fucking wait at this point. But I mean, that's just the way it is, and that's fucking, I've never understood it, dude. I remember when they first started putting the palm trees up in Pasco, right there at, like, right before Alt 19 at Sunray. It was like a week after they put the palm trees up. We were on our way to a job, and I was doing lawn service at the time too. And brand new Silverado plowed that motherfucker, laid it down. All 3 lanes going north on 19 were cut down, and this fucking tree was just, or this fucking truck was just. Like, you could see, it wasn't touching it anymore because the tree fell, but you could see where the front of this truck just hugged this tree, bro. Hit it hard, bro. Hard. I'm just like, fuck, dude. 5-3 down. That's a damn shame. And you blocked 19. That's fucking awesome. And it was fucking like, I'm on my way to the job site, so we're talking like.
Actually, did you see what somebody did on fucking Sunray the other day?
Dude, exact same spot I'm talking about. Yes. Exact same spot. That bitch put it up the light pole, the telephone pole. Yeah, dude. I seen a picture of it, and I'd seen a different picture of it, and her face was all fucked up. I seen her mugshot. If you see that, that's the top of the light pole. That shit's so fucking funny, dude. That shit's so exact same spot I'm talking about, which is literally 1 light away from where I was pit maneuvered. But what can you do, dude? Is that my dude? What are you doing? I fucking missed you, bro. Awesome. I fucking missed you, bro. Come on, get up here. He's got to get up here for the pod, player.
Come on.
I would say we should try and smoke this, but it's pretty crusty. Was this thing even hitting?
No.
Easier, bubbles. Easier, bubbles.
But it's got wax in it, so I guess it's solid.
Yeah, solid for sure. That bitch solid as a rock. I like this now. I'm turning it off because we're going to smoke out the bong. But, dude, these mics are way more convenient because I get to keep the AC on to pod now. Last pod we did was AC-less because the phone was way away and it was under the AC, so we had to fucking turn it off, which is pretty fucking funny. It's also funny that somebody commented epic, and that's how that thing was filmed. From like 8 feet away, sitting under an AC. Just a shitty iPhone.
If it works, it works.
This is not a shitty iPhone, but...
What is it?
15. It's a Type-C. It's like bare minimum. I heard the 17s are now made by Israel, and they're fucking... And they were making chips a little bit ago, and they were the chips that were exploding in something.
Yeah.
Like a cell phone or a watch or something, some smart device.
That's why I stay on my 13. I don't want to upgrade.
Yeah, I was kind of solely just because there was not a significant reason to upgrade other than I started running into people not having the charger was the only reason that I was debating on upgrading. Other than that, I was like, I had a 14 before. I had a 13, broke it, got a 14 on a dumb deal. And then I was like, fuck it, it's a dumb deal. Even though they had already had the 16, so I was like pushing kind of old for iPhones. Because after like 2 or 3 years, it's technically pushing old. But in reality, the difference between a 14 and a 17, mostly the main difference is like body style and the charger.
And the layout of the phone.
That's what I mean by like body style. Because you get the same iOS update, don't you? Still?
I mean, I do, but I don't update mine anymore. I don't want to.
Yeah, that's different though. Like, you could still get the update, but like, just choosing the option not to. But I mean, other than just like, and also like a lot of shit. Type-C is the most efficient, and that's why everything's changing to it. So there's that, but like,
you got a jellyfish in there?
Xbox? No, no, it's a fucking snail. It's a giant snail. It is. I don't want to move the camera, but it is just, it's on the glass. So it's just a big flat blob that looks like it's floating. And then it's antennas, but once it moves or something, you'll see its big ass shell. Dan actually found that in the river by his house. He had a handful of them. And they were tiny. And that thing's pretty fucking huge.
It is pretty big.
Get off your balls, broski. Oh, you got stickers all over you, bud. Come on, man. Come on, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, I don't know when we started, but we're on a solid run here for this pod, you know what I mean? With no real direction. Like I said, I want to eventually, like, not that this matters too much to you. It's not like you're my co-host, but you're probably going to turn into my co-host. It's going to be our podcast here soon. That's what it looks like. And you know what's crazy, bro? If you're seeing this, look up We Might Be Drunk. This is like the trashiest version of We Might Be Drunk. Because he used to say you look and sound like Mark Norman, but you're too tan. So you can be Sam, and I'm just like the worst version of Mark Norman. We could be fucking Sam and Mark, player. I don't know who fucking Mark's last name. It's some dumb shit. What are you doing? Did you look it up?
Yeah, I'm trying to see which one looks like me.
No, me and Carly.
Oh yeah, Kenan Thompson definitely.
But look, bro, if you were shaved up, that would be you, bro.
I don't know, man. That dude looks like he's a fucking pedophile.
Yeah, and he's got a deep ass voice. It's pretty fucking funny. But they're both comedians. They're both funny as shit. But me and Carly used to say that you looked and sounded like Mark Norman when he used to have like fluffier hair and shit. And you also used to be lighter. Dude, you've been outside for a week and you turn into an Arab quick, bro. Like you could be in Dubai.
I do get dark hella quick.
Yeah, I mean you weren't light.
No, but the thing is,
you weren't white, but you were like light skinned.
Yeah, because I was stuck in a restaurant for 5 years, so like my outside time was fucking taking the dogs out or going out on the weekends.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like you were light, like you were white, but you were like light skinned, but like with no sun tie.
Fucking black, like white black.
It's gonna get darker, yeah,
white
for
black.
Sure.
No, dude, I get dark as shit.
I get pretty fucking dark to be white. Like when this ain't shit right now, but like my shoulders are kind of dark. Like if you scrunch it up and it gets darker,
think I'm white.
I get dark as fuck.
There's times where I don't think my dad's my dad. But like, you look at him, he looks white as fuck. You look at me, I don't look white at all. Like, I have another trait to me. For sure. I have another trait that is standing out more than other ones.
Yeah, your hair and shit does not say white. Like, you're very hairy just all in general. I don't think that's like a white thing.
No.
To be honest.
So,
I mean, some, but like, you generally, the white, like, hairy white people are
but like, here, look, let me show you my father so you can get a reference point in, like...
My father.
He's white.
That's insane.
But you see me, I'm not...
Show the camera, dude.
Like, dude, I'm not this white.
Fuck, dude.
Like,
He's nothing like you at all, dude.
I mean, similar facial features, yes, but when it comes to Dude, we don't
I
look
guess,
alike.
but he was kind of big right there, so he had like no jawline. He was like more round muscle. You're like fucking.
He's all muscle
sharp.
now.
Yeah, you're fucking sharp jawed and fucking tan, bro. You look like you should be wearing knockoff designer for real. Walking around the mall, flirting with girls half your age.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I wasn't gonna agree till that last part.
Yeah. Yeah, you're A-Rab for sure. I just say Arab. I just mean like fucking Dubai, Middle Eastern type shit.
That's what I thought.
The rich light skins. Rich light skins is like what they are.
You know what I mean? Well, I'm not rich. I'm fucking poor shit. But
no, yeah. But yeah, we're on our way up there. You know, you're about to be making the most you've ever made, and like getting off at a good time. You can start side business. We've had side business discussions. So, and now you got the time for it. And I mean, one of the dopest things about like a pay jump is the fact that you've already been living on what you were living on. When the new stuff comes in, it just piles up so fast because you've already been so used to not touching that. That's never been an option. So it's so easy to just set it aside and stay living how you've been living, and then just look at it and it's piled up.
I mean, yes, but no. I
mean, obviously that depends on your scenario. If you've been struggling, all it's gonna do is make you relaxed. But like if you ain't been struggling that bad, then it'll pile up quicker than you think for sure.
I mean, I'm not struggling, but you know, there'd be times that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, everybody makes a decision that puts them back for a little bit.
Well, you got to think though. Like, I also have my Hot Wheels shows that I do, so that's kind of like also another reasoning that I can do what I do is because of that and the money I make off of that.
Luckily, they're mostly at night, so like this doesn't affect them too much. Like if anything, those will affect you waking up early and how you feel at work. But even then, it's like fucking. Or you went to a car show and talked to people, sold Hot Wheels.
I mean, even then, like I don't have a problem waking up early.
No, I just mean like after going out all night to like a car show and doing shit. But even then, like the most you do in a car show is like fucking hanging out.
God damn,
it's a roach out of a bong that doesn't ever get cleaned. It's like 3 years old. I occasionally pour the water out and change it.
Hit it, you'll see. Holy fuck.
I'll fucking rip it, brother.
Yeah.
Twas a good one. Oof. Oof. Sometimes when they get to the end, the resin buildup will really get you, you know what I mean? Fucking A. Sorry, we'll wash it down with a dab at the end of the pod. Did we ever fucking... Dude, this all started... We actually didn't start this pod with the car show. That was the plan. And then we started with...
It just kind of went all over the place.
Yeah, I was doing a dab. So then we started with work. Did we ever go anywhere with the fucking car show?
Yeah, we talked shit about the one car show, but we never really
specified. Because they split up, yeah.
Yeah,
you never even told... I still don't know who they are, by the way. You never told me who these people are.
Yeah, I showed you then.
No, you showed me the profile picture of some...
people. Those are the people who run that page.
But what is the page?
Well, I don't know if we should say. Yeah, I mean, they're not big, but like, question is who?
They're from Pasco.
Yeah.
First of all,
I mean, but then we
sitting on a Glock.
We also could be giving.
Oh, you did say this. Their name, 626 followers. I might not want to fuck with them.
Like they're not big, but the other thing is like they have followers, yes, which isn't a problem. I'm not worried about that. What I'm worried about more so is like they already have problems with some people. I don't want them to have problems with me as well. I don't have problems with people, but like I don't want to be wishing ill will or trying to put bad things on someone's event. I do think with what I've been told about them, there are things that they can work on, but like
who doesn't have stuff to work on? You know
yeah, and they're
nobody's
younger,
perfect,
so it looks like they're pretty new to.
Yeah, I mean, based off their page, I mean.
So
did we talk shit about them? I don't know.
Maybe it's more so the people who are running the page because
I mean, I think I talked shit on the one mostly. I don't
even the fucking
the one dude. I don't even know. Yeah, I don't even. I think his name's Josh. Like
I can say that
though
because
I don't
literally,
know. Fucking, yeah,
dude,
go find him.
How many Joshes have a fucking Veloster? You know what I mean?
I mean, we narrowed it down. I said fucking Pasco. It's like
yeah,
Pasco,
but how many Joshes are in Pasco?
Driving a Veloster that run a page? I don't know. I mean, when you type in Pasco, there's only going to be so many car pages that pull up. You're going to narrow it down pretty quick. And we made I'm a Star Wars shirt. Like, we fucking. Bro,
and none of that was in here before.
Yes, it was. We talked Star Wars. I'm pretty sure because you said Star Wars is cool, and I was like, easy there. Dude.
That was before
He's
this.
Full nerd. Was it?
Yeah, it was before
I don't think
this.
it was.
I
hope it wasn't, bro.
It was.
Fuck. Your shit timed out. Damn, dude. We're going to have to start earlier next time, bro. I swear that was in it. I think we've been going for a minute. I can't lie.
It's been about an hour, yeah.
Yeah, dude. That might be in it.
Maybe, but I don't know. I don't think so. Like I said,
either way, it's in it now, and it doesn't really matter to me because like this is all the shit I'm talking is I've seen on the Facebook page.
But like I said with Star Wars, I'm not gonna be like going out rocking a fucking like weird. He's a
little old, and it would be you're like at a car event, so like I feel like even if that is your thing, like you don't have a car, like you're running a car page, you don't have a Cletus shirt, you don't have any kind of car brand, like come themed. When I go
a fucking Walmart shirt, bro.
When I go to the car meets, I have a gray. When my little brother worked at Mitsubishi, because I'm a fucking huge Mitsubishi guy, he got me a Mitsubishi shirt, and I either wear that one or I have a soft ass, bro. It's the softest shirt I got, bro, and it's a soft ass shirt with an R35 on it, like a little whatever R35 printed on it. I'm not even an R35 guy.
But just to have
it's just a car shirt. So I mean, you know how people are. They're like, I mean, I don't know what to get you.
Don't get me wrong. Cars, so I love an R34, but I don't really want one. You know what I mean? Like they're cool, but they're pretty lame unless you build them.
Yeah. I mean, everything is perspective to me. So like, the position I'm in life, give me R34 money, and no, that's not what comes to mind. Even if you limited me to cars. Be like, you can only get cars with this money.
Or even if you want to limit me to JDM with that type of money, I still feel like there's better options.
I mean, I'm not even going to lie, bro. I'm probably taking Evo, like an Evo 6 or like an Evo 8 wagon over a GT. An Evo 8 wagon, I'd probably take over a GTR or over an R34 any day, solely because it's still all-wheel drive. It's still an Evo, all-wheel drive 4G, 63 powered. You can get a manual. But it's a wagon, so it looks sick as fuck, and it's rare as fuck. You don't see them. It's a straight up Evo front end on a wagon. The taillights even aren't that bad. Quick, and I love wagons.
See, I think for me though, if I was gonna get R34, I would just go get a Stadia. Yeah, the front end you could do the conversion kit, but I think a Stadia just fucking gangster. It's like a Forester but cooler.
What is Yeah, but if you're saying you still have to build them, or like, what are we talking about here? Like, because what is that build wise? Because I feel like the problem is
to be fun. Because a stock GTR.
Yeah, and I also feel like there's a limit because
too. I mean, the other thing with the GTRs, the real Skylines are all-wheel drive too, so you're kind of limited to what you can really do. Because like you think about the iconic one, it's swinging around, sliding.
Yeah.
That's not a real Skyline though. So.
No, he did. He totally totally slid turns in the Fast and Furious with and you see the front wheels like almost come to a stop because it's so much counter steer, and you're just like, all-wheel drive. But I mean, also like, if you want to be real, at the time, all-wheel drive wasn't legal, so that was like just being period correct. But he also says Skyline when picking them out off the thing. It's weird. It's also the Fast and Furious, so who really gives a fuck? I've also always said, whatever you like if you like a certain chassis but like certain things, like if you like sliding, or like even if like Weston Chaplin did this, and like I'm kind of I'm against, like, do not take a Hellcat, bro, and fucking twin turbo it. It's a Hellcat. It comes with a supercharger. There's only so many. I get that they're mass produced at this point, but there's only so many of them, and that is a pretty cool thing that somebody who's not that into cars is dreaming of. And isn't gonna like be like, oh well, I could just like get them here, or I could technically build it. But you can slap twin turbos on anything. Why ruin the Hellcat? Why build a GTR when you could have built the GTT? It's the same chassis, it's the same thing, and you're gonna mod it anyways. You're ruining a very limited GTR You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
That's
somebody
true.
who's not that into cars watched the Fast and Furious and wants a GTR, but they just want a stock GTR. And you're gonna go and like fuck up a GTR, and they're not gonna like they're not gonna go through all the bullshit. And then at that you're increasing the value of the ones that you didn't, the ones left stock or mildly modded because you done fucking totally transformed this one. It just certain ones I can kind of understand when certain things change. Like if a car, if like the chassis is affected by the spec of the car, like if it's almost completely different, then it's different because the chassis is like what the handling is. Like that's the wheelbase, that's this and that and shit. Because like I know BMW has like some race cars that they have like civilian versions kind of, but the wheelbase will still be like a whole inch off. So not even the same thing really. I know fucking TJ Hunt tried to put a fucking body kit on for his GTR, had that problem. Same thing with the Ferrari.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the M4 GT3 is a bigger wheelbase than like the stock one. It's got a wide body on it.
Yeah.
Cause like
yeah. I think that's the kit that I'm talking about that TJ Hunt put on his car, and he put that kit on, but it was so much work because it's a totally different wheelbase.
I mean, even look at just that alone. Look how much is.
Yeah, look how much it comes out, and then look how flush the wheel is with the fender. Like that, the wheel is taking up that whole thing too. It's massive as fuck. And I mean, that's not hard to do. That is just getting the right spec wheels and tires. But it's this actual wheelbase. The chassis is different. He went as far as he has the straight up air jacks. Like you fucking hook up a pressure to it, and shit stabs the ground. Fucking shit jumps. It's honestly bad. I want it. Weight though, dude. Like they're heavy as fuck. Like there's nothing else in those cars, so like it being in the cars is whatever, and it helps so much in the race. But like for a real car, it's not. Like he doesn't race that car. It's literally just a regular BMW that he did this to.
A GT3, like one of those, 1,300 pounds, like kilograms. Just like
I'm an ignorant American.
2,500 ish.
1,300. I mean, I should have assumed it was small because 1,300 is not a lot. But
Let's see.
I know the conversion is not super far.
Okay, so 2,932.
Almost 3K.
Yeah, about 3K pounds. But that's still pretty fucking.
What does it make?
It makes 590 with 460.
590
with
almost 3K.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's pretty good.
But the torque
also
is
mostly
516, so it's pretty torquey for.
Pretty, yeah. I mean, race cars, they're generally usually like pretty neck and with a gasser, anyways. They're pretty neck and neck between.
Plus, too, this is also what is available but to that's our eyes, not what they're really running. It could be lighter.
I mean, I'm giving that. I would give that like I didn't assume that's the exact number, but I would say it's like around that because a
decommissioned one will probably be like this.
I mean, there's just a lot of regulation and shit. I would assume it's probably pretty similar to those specs, at least for the most part. Like they're gonna do what they can to get around it, but they're only gonna be able to do so much. So like 2,900-ish pounds. But even at that, I mean, I feel like those are track cars, so like you almost want weight. You know what I mean? Because a drag car, people say track for drag cars, but I just say drag.
Oh.
Like a track like Nürburgring, you go too light and you don't handle good enough anymore. I feel like past a certain power.
So the race car motor is like $100,000.
What is it? Just a fully billet motor?
So
that doesn't even make sense.
They're the same thing, right? But one of them's got a dry sump setup. I don't know why, but
G-forces taking turns and shit. They need the fucking
dual throttle valves versus a regular just single. The mountings are obviously different. The trans
also just being a BMW. I don't give a fuck, dude. An LS, you could build a bulletproof LS, bro, for fucking half that.
Yeah, or you could just wait. Hold on. It says, or you could just have a base one and do core charges and upgrade it. It's like $30,000.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know if it's that you might get like that performance, but not that reliability. Like they have race spec parts. They'll fucking tune your shit up.
I can assure you any German is not going to be reliable, regardless if it's boosted.
Well, you know what I mean. You know, like reliability of like you have vibrant couplings, so like you're never gonna blow a fucking a tubing or nothing like that. What's up with you, buddy? Huh? What's up?
The funniest thing is,
hey, what's up?
While I'm looking up the race car motor, I go down, talk about avoiding N54s, N63s, and N47s.
It's because they're fucking stupid. Those are some of the best, bro. The diesels are fucking gangster. A BMW with a diesel in it.
The 335D.
Fuck, yeah. Honestly,
I want one, but dude, I'm not spending $8,000 on one.
I went to a fucking juvenile detention camp, bro. Fucking program, and the like dude who ran it had one. He would talk all this shit about his BMW one time, and he chirped it out the parking lot, and he just rolled coal, and it was fucking one of the most gangster shit I've seen.
Hey, look, I mean, yeah, this is still out of
right there. You're fine.
I mean, it's still kind of crazy, but
how much are you wanting for this?
6,500. 270K miles.
Fuck yeah, dude. Watching a BMW roll coal was pretty fucking gangster. I can't even lie.
Runs good. Kept a new alternator, including 550 worth of subs. 328D, so it's a little
good different. First day or what, slut?
Yeah, I'm better than a desk.
Oh my god, better than a desk. Better than a desk. Too small.
Way too small.
Did you put that paint on your face on purpose so you look like you worked?
No, it splashed my face. It was crazy.
It was crazy.
It was so crazy.
I'm fucking dead. Huh?
I got a job tomorrow.
Partway to carpenter. Are you driving to the jobs?
If they're
or are you driving to
house, then his house, then I'm driving it. Like there's a job in Spring Hill we gotta do soon, so.
Alright.
I'm just probably gonna drive to that.
Sweet.
But tomorrow for